Well, you always feel groggy when you wake up at someone else's house. Jeez, especially
Running
when
for
it
the
looks like
railroad's
this,
never
eh?
dull.
It's day 16, and I want to show you something. These are certainly by no means spectacular stats, but I land myself to think they're pretty spectacular for a level 30. So we're doing pretty good so far. We're gonna get
You're
over
from
to,
HQ, right?
yes, and that's where I'm going back momentarily. But before we do, we're gonna loot this place dry. Oh, and that stealth boy may be very handy soon. Thanks for all the free stuff, guys. Alright, so back to the railroad HQ. Actually get a decent look at the SCART. There's a whole bunch of different paint jobs for this thing. This is just the first one I chose. Probably change it up on a pretty regular basis because they are all pretty cool. This is just the one that caught my eye initially. Bandage scissors? Oh, I think I have space. I think I'm completely topped out as space goes though, so I need to get back to the railroad where hopefully I can sell some of my stuff. So this is what this area looks like during the daytime. I was normally you see there's the monument. Normally I'm not inclined to skip over anything, but I figured at night. Oh, dope. So I figured at night, since you can't really see anything, I was willing to do a couple of cuts in the edits in the last episode. But now that it's daytime, you can actually get a view of what's going on. And sort of get an idea for where we are in the map. I don't think we've actually been here on a bright day yet. So this is Old North Church on a day that you can actually see it. Let's head on in.
Tom needs you. He keeps bugging me about it.
I'm sure he'll keep bugging me about it. But he's the store, so...
I hope to God the Institute doesn't find
Dez
us.
has given me clearance
At
to
least
set
not
up my
soon.
atmospheric sensors. Finally,
You mean
I can prove that the
me
Institute
set
is
up your
terraforming the
atmospheric
Commonwealth.
sensors?
Eat that, Carrington.
Yeah, that's really great, Tom.
I told Dez I could count on you. So my sensor, I call her Mila, needs to be up high, real high. Dez forced me to put some cameras and, other low-tech surveillance crap on it to watch the Freedom Trail. Chuck that stuff if you need to. Like who couldn't spoof a conventional camera, right?
Well, I mean, if it's got cameras and stuff on it, then, yeah, I suppose.
Tell me where to put Mila then.
I got the perfect spot picked out. Set Mila up and let the juicy data pour in.
These are, generated quests, so I will probably not do them unless I'm literally going to be there anyway.
Excuse me.
You need anything?
Yes, I need a store.
Show me what you got.
I will set you up, my friend.
Alright, Carrington.
The H-222 situation appears to have been resolved satisfactorily, but there's yet more to be done. Since the fall of the switchboard, we've ascertained the fate of all but 2 safe houses. I want you to check on Augusta.
I suppose.
I'll get it done.
Details await at the dead drop. Have a care. Odds are very good you're walking into something nasty.
Well, thank you. Now, he's not the one I came here to see, though. Doing that mission was a prelude to do this one.
Agent Fixer has arrived. I have a mission for you. Without increasing efficiency of synth traffic flow, odds of entire organization being compromised increase daily. Solution: a new distribution center needs to be established.
I want to see what annoyed is.
Yeah. Just tell me what you want.
Mission details commencing. Pacify the target location. Fortify position to protect current and future railroad assets. New distribution center will be codenamed Mercer Safe House. Good luck.
You got what
Tappington
it takes
Boathouse,
to go
eh?
far with us. I can tell.
That is a great sound. So, heading off to Tappington is actually going to take us further in that direction itself, which is kind of nice because it means that we're going into an area that we haven't explored yet. Indeed, the reason it hadn't been explored yet is because I didn't want to queue the DLC, but we're there now, so we might as well. Oh, you.
You look like you could use a little pick-me-up. Am I right?
Nope, but they gave me a sniper rifle as a reward for the last
Let's
mission.
see
so,
what you got.
Exactly
it.
what you need.
Going through that list reminded me of an item we picked up in the last episode. Ah, here we are. Let's see what this is. It's literally just a shopping list. Okay then. You know, I'm gonna check because it's bugging me. What is the name of this town? Bunker Hill. We don't need our gun out. Now, I don't really need anything here at the moment, and my inventory's already a bit tight,
Market's the white building with all the fancy columns.
if you want to call this
Always
a building.
someone doing trading there.
But I do believe
Load a little heavy
she
there?
will have some
I'll buy
legendary
anything
items. So
you
let's
don't
take
need
a
and
let's
sell
take a
everything
peek.
you do. I'll take a look, sure.
You may have to dig a little, but I got some choice stuff in there.
Okay, so she does have a really nice chest piece. It's heavier, but not worlds heavier, so that's awfully tempting, but it's also 5,000 caps, so we probably won't be bothering with that, at least not anytime soon. And I already have a destroyer's piece, so I don't know if they stack. Well, the Black Ops piece, that is far better. Well, it's actually not as far better as I initially thought. Yeah, that's not worth it. So this was the direction we went in the last episode, towards the church where we picked up H222. We had a gunfight. That was where the raider was hiding. I thought it was behind a rock. Turns out it was behind a small car. And this is a random spawn point. Doesn't necessarily mean there's something here, but it can be just about anything. Looks like anything is nothing today. You guys still shooting it up over there? You are.
Think we're in for a fight.
Those bladed ones, immensely dangerous. So if you recall, this is actually the Overseer's Guardian, set up as a sniper rifle. These enemies are actually really rough.
Hell of a good time.
So the sheer damage of the Overseer's Guardian is certainly helpful at range. You don't always have the luxury of using
Finders keepers, am I right?
using it as a, well, I mean, it's always a ranged weapon, but an extreme range weapon. An extreme range weapon.
My friends did not survive the attack.
No, it doesn't
Thank
look
you
like
for
it.
assisting. I was certain to meet my end here as well.
It's a pity you didn't. Let's be
Are
honest.
you okay?
Physically, the damage is minor, but I am registering sadness and anger at the loss of my friends. It may sound strange coming from a robot, but they were my family. Again, I thank you for your efforts. I know they would have thanked you as well.
It wasn't any trouble.
My name is Ada. This was the third time we've been attacked by robots like these. Even with the weapon and detection upgrades Jackson gave me, I was unable to defend them.
Yeah, again,
Tough
I don't
break.
want to know
They
the
were
story.
my friends, and I failed them. We knew we ran the risk of encountering more of these hostile robots if we stayed in the Commonwealth. If only we had made the decision to leave.
I blame you.
Well, you certainly paid that price.
Your apathy only increases my feelings of responsibility. In recompense, I will seek justice for my friends and stop these robots from causing further harm. It's time to
Charge!
uncover the source and confront their leader, the Mechanist.
The Mechanist? Sounds ridiculous.
Perhaps, but the name does not change the level of threat. I ask your assistance in stopping this Mechanist. A dangerous mind should not control such power. In return, I can give you the schematics to build your own robot workbench, so you have additional resources in this undertaking.
You want revenge, don't you?
I admit my goal is twofold. Stopping the Mechanist both protects the Commonwealth and allows me to avenge my fallen friends. I won't rest until I see this threat dissolved. I owe it to them. Now, we last saw a group of the Mechanist robots at the General Atomics factory. You may find information there that will lead us to the Mechanist. I will follow and assist with your permission.
Not right now.
Perhaps there's a place I may be of use until you return.
Some place where I'm not gonna have to see you until... Oh, perfect.
I'm familiar with the settlement. Hopefully, I may be of some use there.
I'll come get you in 20 or 30 levels.
The past yields such interesting finds.
So here we have the Bridge of Doom. Pick a target. Let's... We're not done. There we go.
Ain't keen to wind up looking like a ghoul. Can we limit the rads?
Bet you everyone who played Fallout got nailed by that the first time. So up here on the right, we'll have Taffington Boathouse. And this is where they'll want me to set up Mercer's Safe House. So let's go ahead and first find it in these trees. Ah, here we are. And we do want, you know what? For the first time, let's use Deliverer. Jeez, look at all the shots I can get. I probably should put something on it to make it a bit more accurate, mind you. Mental note, there's a frag mine there.
Not a great sign.
Alright, I do believe that would be it here. Let's see. And that's it. So what we are going to do is take a look at our new base to be, and then we will snap our fingers, and perfect. I know the synths don't necessarily know their way around the Commonwealth, so I want it to be easy for them to find. They didn't have a comma. Oh well, I'm sure it'll be fine. So let's see. So initially the plan was to go straight back to Pam, but I do believe we should have plenty of time to do Carrington's mission as well. So I think we'll do that. That means we're going to be heading a bit in this direction. You may have noticed I did some tweaking on the sound levels as well. Hopefully this comes out better. We'll have to see in the edit. That cloud conveniently cleared for us. We are headed to a dead drop first. So that requires a little bit of backtracking. I'll see you there. Let's see where that is. Oh, is that across the water? It is not. Would really like to get the regular scope back on my Overseer's Guardian. This isn't fine at or it's fine at this range, but I would like a little bit more. What would be a good word for it? A little bit more diversity in the range? Would diversity be the right word? I'd like it to be able to engage targets at medium range as well as long range. And I don't think that scope is really going to be all that good at medium ranges. But we'll be back at base at some point. So
There you are. That sure was fun. Huh, boss?
Mirelurk meat makes for really decent meals. You may have noticed I've stopped eating junk food and the like. I've taken to actually cooking food. Junk food actually has a heightened chance of illness. I did not know that. I do know that now. So let's see. Is this going to be the best way to get there? It's actually probably not. I think this is right by the big old crater, which we haven't passed yet. But you know, I don't think the game ever actually takes you by the gigantic crater that's just on the other side of the wall. At least not naturally. You may wind up going past it in your travels, but here I am wondering whether or not small talk is warranted here. But we haven't been this way before, so as per standard operating procedures, we will stick with this and not skip it. This is probably the area of the map. Whoa! Okay, something's got a bomb on it. I think it's just a mole rat. I heard the beeping and I thought it was a super mutant suicider. Hide is too heavy to be worth it, but bone is so worth it because you can make cutting fluid with oil. Sorry, no, with bone. And cutting fluid becomes oil. Who's putting mines on all these mole rats? That's the crater I was talking about. It's filled full of Googles. Not surprisingly, I suppose. take a peek in this work shed. Duct tape, yeah.
I'm gonna trust you know what you're doing. Wasting space on that.
Gage is one of the more fun companions to have around. I really like his comments. Never turn down experience points. Ooh, you got lucky there.
Look who it is. Should have known better.
And I am a terrible shot in this game. Not a big problem though, because I have a ton of 45 rounds.
Heads up, boss. We ain't alone. I see you. I'm gonna piss on your corpse.
At this range, the rounds don't do any damage. Military folder on an NPC. That's a rare one. Let's take that level up. So fixing up Taffington Boathouse did give me another level, and I went ahead and took Local Leader 2. It was about time. What's noteworthy is well, you know what? I can chat about this while we're walking around. So let's go ahead and get Rifleman. Oh, I thought this increased their accuracy, but I'll take Armor Pen. Armor Pen's not a bad thing. What was I about to do? Oh yeah, with Local Leader, it lets you build stores. Now, you remember, while I'm allowed to put stuff in the settlement bins, I'm not allowed to take stuff out, and I'm going to say that that applies to the caps as well. That being said, the caps that the stores build up can be used to build more stores. And it does that directly. You don't actually have to take the caps out to fund a new store. So I've built one bar. I chose a bar because it improves the happiness in the settlement. It's a fun little mechanic there. And let me see, what's the best way down? I am going to slowly let the caps build up until I can afford another bar. And then the caps will build up slightly faster, which will let me get the third bar even quicker, and so on and so forth until all of my settlements have stores. But just as importantly, it lets me... what is my heaviest food? This iguana on a stick fills you up completely, and it's 0.1. That's so good, but let's get rid of the heavy one first. But Local Leader 2 also lets you build workshops at settlements that don't have all the workshops. So that's huge. And like Hangman's Alley, I really need that fully equipped. Am I just going in here? Whoa! Gage?
Where are they? See 'em?
Yeah, I see him.
We get something. I'm gonna enjoy.
And on paper, this gun should not be this good. um, damn, is it good? What is bloat? Oh, acid for 0.5. What is acid used for? And yeah, meat is great, but you know, eating bloat fly meat is just—it's so gross. Wow, you were stalked. These guys were absolutely stalked. Oh well. Let's get moving. So if you recall, what we're doing here is Carrington sent us to look at Augusta Safehouse, and that's what this is. They haven't heard from them in a while, which is another way of saying that everyone is dead. I mean, let's be honest. Is it ever not that?
Whoa, shut the fuck up a second. I hear something.
What the hell was that? Nothing there now. What do you think? I don't know.
Hairbrush. Nope. Nope.
Yeah, you're probably right. Gotta cut down on the jet, I guess. Now don't start talking crazy.
Okay, guys, it's not that funny.
There we go.
You got that? Me? Computers were always beyond me.
Jeez, that's a good sound effect.
I must have a concussion. I'm fucking seeing things.
Why am I able to unlock this door? Oh. No, that's... It looks like a guy. Is that a guy? Let's put a bullet and see what...
Someone there?
Okay, so that let me shoot one guy early, so... But it did also... Well, I guess it didn't alert everyone.
Just noise.
Just noise. Just a bunch of gunshots. Just noise. Let's...
Don't think I can pick this.
Yeah, we're not going to go ahead and shoot that one up. Oh, hello.
I think someone's out there. Huh?
Let's have a peek behind us. How are we already hidden? These guys are very bad at what they do. Of course, now that I've said that, I'm totally going to get one shot by one of these guys. No. Okay, the cash register is empty. That checks.
What the?
Oh, I should have just taken the shot. Come on, where are you?
Who's out there? Pack it in, boys. There's nothing out there. Who's there?
None of this is going to be worth the wait.
Nothing. At least it sure as hell looks that way. Hey! Getting shook up over nothing.
Getting shook up over nothing.
Now we could, I think we can actually just skip this room by heading through here, but I would like to clear this place out. So it's
The jet will make you jittery.
not that we need to, but
Footsteps these days.
any chance for experience points, though, we're going to take it.
Powering up Protectron on duty.
Speaking of experience points, the reason I do that is, at best, um, he might get one of the raiders. At worst, he'd get a bunch of them and take my experience points from me. So instead, we turn him into experience points. What was the way up?
Okay, cut the shit. Who is that? Just noise. Just noise.
If the speakers suddenly go quiet for a second, it's because there is an itch in my nose, and I do believe I am about to sneeze. In which case, I have decided to save your ears from that. Wait 5 for 2 steel. That is so terrible.
Hearing shit.
Don't worry, all you're hearing is a constant stream of gunshots. There's no reason to think that's suspicious. So I 25. Nah.
Don't
May
leave
have,
anything behind, if you can help it.
You may have noticed that my ammo situation is pared down a bit. I did sell some of my ammo. I was carrying just heinous amounts of it, which is exactly the opposite problem I thought I was going to have. Not being able to stash stuff meant that short assault rifle, yeah, not worth enough. Yeah, I was worried that I was absolutely going to be dealing with ammo situations, but it just didn't come up.
Sixth floor.
You know, let's keep the suppressed one out. I don't know if lasers technically count as suppressed. Sometimes the question of whether or not something's suppressed is not a question of how much noise you can hear it make. Like, for instance, the alien blaster, it's not quiet, but the game treats it as suppressed. So I don't think the laser guns are considered suppressed, but they could be. But we don't know for sure. So it's not like this thing doesn't do much damage. This thing does way more damage than it has any business doing. I think it was like 100 damage from this thing. Although I think that was with adrenaline. Pretty sure right at the bottom of this there's going to be turrets. Okay. At some point, what I know there will be is dogs. Yeah, telephone's good, but not really worth taking.
Oh.
Just too heavy for what it is.
Hearing shit.
Just noise. Just noise.
How's my weight? 221 out of 245. Weight is,
Oh, spread out! Hey, find him!
gotta
Lost
gotta,
him.
gotta watch that spot, because in Fallout 4, enemies can pick up dropped weapons.
Scared, huh? You should be. Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me. Having fun? Huh? I could do this all day.
We got company.
Oh, there's the dog.
Think we're in for a fight.
I give that spin about an 8.
Hope there's something useful to be found.
Well, this scar may come off as a little overpowered, but keep in mind it's still doing half as much damage as the Overseer's Guardian, and the ammunition that it's burning through is 308, not not something common or cheap. And I have it.
Locked tight.
Nope, not allowed to do that one. So I don't think, in the context of the rounds it's burning through, I don't think it's overpowered. If you recall, with the lockpick, the reason that I'm not opening the advanced ones is because that's a weird
Who's there?
mod issue where...
This is gonna be fun.
Oh, tell me she doesn't have the rocket launcher. It's a mod issue that's making it so that I can
Hero, huh?
lockpick locks that I'm not supposed to be able to. Does Vats know where she is? Yep, Vats knows where she is. So I'm having to self-police what locks I can and cannot unlock. I am not, I don't have the skills to unlock advanced locks yet. I do have the ability to shoot them open, but while, as I talked about in the previous episode, that's a lot of fun, I probably shouldn't be abusing it to any extent. If it gives me an edge, then it's kind of cheaty. Ammo. Jet. I'm probably going to miss areas in here. I'm not too worried. Again, with the amount of carry weight that I have, I'm not going to be able to take everything anyway. So, yeah, if I wind up passing by some things, that's, yeah, pretty poor weight to value. You know what I will do? Enemies will pick up weapons that are on the ground. But what they won't do is pick up weapons that are in boxes. I don't think. I shouldn't still be overweight. Why am I still... Oh, it picked up the missiles too, I bet. Yeah, there they are. So yeah, I don't think enemies will pick up weapons from boxes. What welding goggles? How are they? Yeah, it's just perception one. They replaced the glasses slot, so. What I should be considering is gas masks. I thought they took up the hat spot, but they might not. Oof, 15 radiation resist is actually not bad. You know what I might do? How much do they weigh? Weight of 3. Let's take them, and I will experiment with them afterwards. Okay. How are we doing for time? Getting a little late. Let's not chance it. I am tired. That could come back and bite me. What can we eat? Well, let's eat one of our good food. I mean, there's a reason we have the food, so go ahead and use it. We already have one desk fan, and more desk fans is kind of pushing it. You were legendary. At least I think that's what that meant. Really? A laser musket? A heavy laser musket? So 18 valued away. Thanks.
What the? Huh? No.
So as you noticed, I could actually have just left. We're not doing that. We're clearing this place proper. We're here, so. Which way is it I'm supposed to be going? Well, not that way, apparently. So when you see me doing that, opening a stall door and then running away, it's because some of them are trapped. And sometimes it's quicker just to set off the trap and run away. Well, it's always quicker to set off the trap and run away. The question is it safer? And you can miss a trap. So you could call it either way, realistically. Well, those of you who've played the game before know what we're gonna find down here. And Well, thanks for getting down there, Gage. You're gonna make for really good bait. Hopefully.
Let's have some fun.
Damn, this gun's good. It's just ridiculously good. That's the Overseer's Guardian again. Yeah, I think
You
we can
need
take
me
it
to
off.
carry something.
Oh,
Say the word.
apparently I can't carry it all. I do believe I picked up an R91. Let's just go ahead and drop the R91. That'll open up a lot of weight. And since we're concluding here, we can be a little bit less exclusive with what we're picking up. Wonder Glue, we'll take that. And, oh, that's just steel. Sorry, I thought that would be steel and a gear. But again, we're finishing off for the day, so. What does that do? I'm not sure, but I didn't die immediately, so it wasn't terrible. Ooh, gas canister. Yoink. Yeah, I see those rads, but we can deal with that. Nope. Alright, let's see where that puts us at.
Time to take off these bars.
Oh, come on. And what time is it? Oh, we got time. Where are we, though? An area that I really don't know well. Now, realistically, it's getting late. We're very close to Hangman's Alley. It'd be quite the backtrack to head all the way to... Come on, you.
We ain't alone.
We are now. So I do believe we will head back to Hangman's Alley, and we can always chat with Carrington tomorrow. First, though, gotta figure out how to get there from here. I think I heard it from that direction, but... Oh, you know what I should be doing? Well, this doesn't help at all. That's supposed to be a night vision scope. I suppose, though, the night vision scope is actually balanced for the regular level of dark in the game, not the mod's level of dark. So, well, it looks like this was a dead end. Well, that was a sneeze. Should have seen, I've got my recording software open on my bottom screen. It just went all red bars for 2 seconds. Yeah, I'll be lucky if I get back to Hangman's Alley by 1 a.m. at this rate. So it looks like we've survived our trek back. Couple of things I'd like to do with my guns before I call it a night. First off, though, gotta drop off some stuff in the settlement box. So what I would like to do... Wow, okay, so that's every single person in my base deciding to comment on me making modifications at the same time. Let's go ahead and put this combat scope back on. And what was the other thing? Under where is it? Ah, here we are. Under normal gameplay, I would never do this. But I think there's actually a point here. It's only 0.2 pounds. Let's go ahead and put a flashlight on the scar. And I'm actually curious. What does this look like? What does this do? Oh, that's cool. I'm sure it gives away my position from like a mile away, but that's going to be amazing. Now, that's totally not something you'd see in normal Fallout 4 gameplay, but I think that's... it's not so much that it's a necessity in the playthrough. I think it's just... That's really cool. We'll use that. But with that done, first and foremost, let's go ahead and drop off that mod. And with a base for Pam done, and with Augusta, well, I wouldn't want to say saved, but inspected and cleared, I guess that's our day. So I will see you tomorrow.